Betty from BrookSide Meadows Ranch.
And I'm Barbara from Oak Creek Ranch in Cherry Valley.
I have about 75 chickens, Brahma, which lay brown, White Rock, laying brown also, Rhode Island Reds, laying brown eggs, and Americana, which lay the blue and green Easter eggs. And I also raise khaki Campbell ducks, geese, and guinea. And I've been raising chickens for about 30 years. And a couple years ago, I decided to get more and start selling my eggs. And I'm really happy to be part of the Inland Empire Organic Produce Buying Club.
I have Leghorns, which lay the white eggs, and Americanas, which lay the green and sometimes a pinky color. And then I also have the Rhode Island Red, again brown eggs. The buff also lay the brown eggs.
I feed my chickens an all-natural chicken crumble. There's no animal fat in it or byproducts. It is by Purina and it's called Leina. I also give them I've also given them this winter some barley corn to keep their body heat up. And also they get a little bit of flax just for the omega-3s, along with their fresh grass and seeds that they just get on their own. But none of their feed has any byproducts or animal fat in it. A lot of people have asked us why the egg count is different every week, and sometimes you guys don't get the dozen eggs when you want them. The reason is our chickens are all natural, they're free range, and free ranging chickens use a lot of energy, and sometimes they don't lay every day. They only lay every day, every couple of days. Also, the weather is a big factor. When it's cold, they don't want to lay eggs, and when it's too hot, they don't want to lay eggs. And when there's a change in the weather like we've had lately, going from cold to warm, it kind of messes up their metabolism. So we actually both use lights and some heat in our chicken house, and we've done better this year. But still the inconsistencies are because of the weather and because we have happy free-range chickens. And they're out there scratching, and it takes a lot of energy for them to scratch and not just sit in a cage and eat food.
As we weigh them to be either medium, large, or extra large, it's all by weight, it's never by size. Where you see something like this, you would think it was small, and actually it ends up to be large. This is really tiny, so it's all by weight, it doesn't even hardly register as small. And then you get something like this, which is a regular chicken egg, but you hit it there, it's an extra large. So the size is very deceptive. So it's all by weight, not by size.
Large chicken eggs have about 6 grams of protein, the large duck eggs 15 grams, and a goose egg 19 grams. Duck eggs, the protein is mostly in their white, with a high count of egg yolk fat, which gives the baked goods a lot of loft, making your cakes rise higher, and moisture. I have about 25 ducks that lay duck eggs, and they're great for eating, but best of all for your baking. Egg expectancy for a chicken is about 2 to 3 years. They'll lay for several years after that. I've had chickens laying until 10 or 12 years. But to be consistent on their laying and the best quality is only for about 2 or 3 years. My chickens have bands on their legs, and I keep track of their birthday, so I know which chickens are my oldest down to my youngest, and they will be rotated out, and the new chicks brought in about every 6 months.
We order our chicks through a hatchery back east. They ship them through the mail, and they get here, it's like an overnight delivery. They ship them in a box. They are able to not eat or drink for up to 2 to 3 days because they eat themselves out of the shell, so they have that. When we get them, we take and we show them how to eat and drink by dipping their beaks into the food and then into the water, and they start to show each other how to do it, and next thing you know, they're eating and drinking. So we're the ones that show them how to eat and drink. It takes about 6 months for them to begin to lay. And at that, they start off with very, very small eggs, and then they start to increase to the larger size eggs. They're very sweet. They become very, very tame. And and this one here is about a week old.
We buy special clear plastic cartons that are recyclable. So we have on our cartons to please return or recycle. If you return them, it helps us out a lot. We don't have to repurchase them. We do sterilize them and dry them, and they're ready to have more eggs put in. So we really appreciate your help, those of you that have been returning your cartons. Thank you so much.